Hello everybody, welcome back to our Aston Villa career mode. And in this episode I want to start by talking about the results of the 3 votes of the last episode. So we're now gonna play against PSG. You think we're gonna win this game. 3 of you voted, everybody thinks we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win as well. We should be able to. Gonna be really interesting though to see their team. Of course they have some interesting players in real life like Draxler, Di Maria, Cavani and stuff. It's gonna be interesting if they're still playing, especially Draxler. He's one of my favorite players in real life. And of course they still have the money to make some big transfers, so gonna be really interesting to see their team. But yeah, we all think we're gonna win this one. That should give us the prize money to make the transfer of at least Laporte. I gave you the option to maybe go for Varane as well, maybe. But you all wanted me to go for Laporte, which is really cool because therefore again, we all agree on one thing. We all want Laporte, so once again. And on the third vote we again all agree this is probably the last season. This is season 4 and this is the last season. The last try to win the league. If we win the league this season again and not the Champions League, we're gonna have a season 5 to make Champions League games. In every other case, if you don't win the league or we win both, this is gonna be the last season. So really soon we are gonna finish this career mode and therefore we can think about probably with like episode, let's say 65, I think is the point where we probably will finish this season. Depends on, of course, how quickly we go through things and how good of a chance we have to win something. But around episode 65 is where I think we will end this. So around like mid to end April, at least end April, we will have finished this. But probably mid-April we can already start the next career mode. And yeah, so if you have some ideas, you can already leave them in the comments. But yeah, this is gonna be what we're gonna do today. We're gonna play against Paris. Afterwards we're gonna buy Laporte. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to sell anybody anymore, so we're just ending the transfer window. I don't think there's gonna be anything else. We will simulate a few games that is not too interesting, and then I will think if I want to play. Think about if I want to play another game in the league, or if I'm not gonna play another game. This team is, I mean, if I'm not too bad. With this team and this bench and this reserves, I should be able to win the league. But first of all, let's win this game. I hope, even if we lose, we all think we're gonna win, but I hope that even if I lose, I still get some kind of prize money, because otherwise we have to think about how things are going, because we still need some money for some reason, because the game is bugged to buy Laporte. So winning this game would be really cool. If we don't win, we might have to have some luck, but man, the first thing again, I will skip this. This is not too important. I think, oh, Griezmann is playing, so that's the first thing. They did sign Griezmann, probably the best French striker, and their team looks like this. Marquinhos, Kurzawa, Thiago Silva, and Areola still there. Areola playing instead of Trapp. Thiago Silva should be quite old now. Krishovia playing, Verratti, Matuidi, Ressé, Griezmann, Halilovic. So it hasn't changed too much. Even though, of course, the 3 players I talked about, Di Maria, Draxler, Cavani, are all not playing. Griezmann, Ressé and Halilovic is not too bad though. So interesting team for sure, especially up front. To be honest, I'm not really scared of Halilovic or Ressé. So only Griezmann is the only attacker I'm kinda scared of, and their midfield is playing quite defensive. So attacking wise, it should not be too difficult to defend them. Even though they have a first chance, and yeah. Let's see what we can do. Timo Horn, nice hair. Martial with the pass to Chandera, or was it Dembele? I'm not sure, but Chandera with the first chance of this season had a really bad finish. Ooh, Griezmann in the box. Koke is trying to defend him, is not doing the best job, but we can get the ball out. And we might have a chance for counter-attack now. Martial to Dembele, 2 against 3 right now. Martial, I'm not sure actually who has the ball right now, because I can't look, but in the end we have the chance with Lozano. And we shouldn't have missed this one. Another big chance. Very nice counter-attack. In the end, it wasn't the best. It was actually quite a good finish, to be honest. Just want to say it wasn't the best one, but it actually was quite good. But Areola was able to make the save. A little bit more power, I think, than it would have been a goal, maybe. Ooh, Areola with a mistake. Interesting game right now. Both teams are playing really attacking. PSG is trying to score. Of course, we are trying to score. Quite surprised that there aren't more chances yet. I mean, we had 2 chances, they didn't have one yet, so that's quite a surprise. But I think there are gonna be at least 2-3 goals in this game. Oh, a lot of space once again. Another chance. Lozano, I have to try with him. I could have passed it to Martial. I tried. Martial not getting the ball. Third big chance for us in this game. We definitely should have scored, but it's the same problem. We will always have this problem. We will have enough chances, but I don't know, man. We always need like 10 chances to score a goal. We are just missing too much. This should be a 2-0 win already, but nope, it's a 0-0 draw. Maybe this time I see, okay, for some reason Dembele is not making the one, but Martial is doing the one. Silva is of course quite slow because he's old. Martial will score it. Anthony Martial, first game for Aston Villa, and he is scoring his goal. Nice run, and then he has the pace, and it was a really decent finish. Yes, well deserved a lead 25 minutes before the end. Maybe for injury time. What the hell was that? They take each other. Maybe 30 minutes to go. They did not had they had not even one shot on target yet. As you can probably hear, I'm still a bit ill, so I'm sorry for that. But yeah, we should be winning this game now. Come on, let's just keep defending. Without Draxler, PSG is a shit team. Great. This is just typical. Like, we had 3, 4, 5 big chances, and we just cannot score. And then we finally score. I feel like, okay, they had not even one chance yet, not even one shot on target, nothing. So we should be able to win this quite easily now. And then 3 minutes later, the first attack from them, and that's a penalty. What the hell is going on? First attack from them, and of course they get a shot on target, and of course first shot on target, straight a goal. And then 2 minutes later we get a penalty. What the hell is going on? Alaba is our penalty taker. It's a bit weird that I have to shoot with somebody who is left-footed. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do, but I think I will actually still go to the right side. I'm still not happy with the left side. Good game, guys. I was aiming to the right side. Maybe not, I'm not sure what happened there, but I was aiming to the right side and he kinda shot it straight in the middle. This game is just, I don't know, man. Missing chances, then finally scoring, straight conceding, getting a penalty, missing it. Fuck's sake. Come on, Martial, make the one. The pass, it's okay. Dembele with the one. Pass through is really good. Dembele has a chance. I won't pass it, I will try with Dembele. There we go. Wow, 65 minutes, nothing really happening. Of course we had a chance, like 3 chances, which means like a chance every 15-20 minutes we have a chance. And then within 50 minutes, 3 goals and a missed penalty. What the fuck? Pass it through, Dembele with another chance. PSG just cannot defend. Ousmane Dembele. Crossbar. It's actually unbelievable how many chances we are able to miss. And Cook is injured. He's not on the pitch. What the hell? Okay, then in the next break, if he's not on the pitch, I have to sub him off. This is not a good moment to just have 10 players on the pitch. It's a really bad moment. Cavani is on for Griezmann. Oh, thank God he saved it. Let's sub off Coca real quick. And the ref is blowing the whistle. The first game of the season. We do win. Well deserved. We were definitely a better team. We missed too many chances. This could have been a 4-1 win or something. But at least we did win. A win is a win. It's fine. There isn't a big difference between 2-1 and 4-0 in the end, so... At least we did win it, and yeah, nice. Martial and Dembele, they scored our 2 finishers up front, so not a big surprise. Of course there's gonna be celebrations, so I'm just gonna show you. It's not really the most important competition, but it's still a competition that we did win, a cup we did win, a cup we were able to, we are able to lift now. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up and just show you the celebration real quick. Ah, the trophy looks really decent, to be honest. It looks really nice. But now, just listen and watch the celebration.
There they go. They are the champions. Great moments these, Alan, sharing the joy on the field with those off it, the fans. They'll know where their particular friends and families are in the stadium.
Yeah, it's at this point really you don't want to leave the pitch. You don't want these moments to end. Wonderful camaraderie between the lads. What What a moment for them.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Alright, here we go. Quite funny, Alaba playing his first game for Aston Villa and straight away able to lift the trophy. Normally, of course, it would have been Coca, so it would have been the same. It was also the first game for Coca. But of course, he had to get injured 5 minutes before the end. No, I want to see the prize money, please. Yes, £4 million. Play injured 3 weeks is not really great, but let's not bullshit this time. It's still bullshitting. I don't get it, guys. I actually don't get it. There are two possibilities right now. Is to either hope that the board is giving me some of the prize money, even if we don't even need it, or I would have to make a new offer and go down from £40 million to like 39.5. I can just try it, but I really don't get what's happening right now, to be honest. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna reject this, and I'm gonna make the same offer, but just a little bit less. I can basically offer 39.9. Maybe this is changing something. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I really hope that I think Bilbao is not getting pissed because of it, but that's the only thing I can really do right now. So let's make the same offer again with Gabriel and 39 this time, 39.5 something I can offer. So let's offer 39.5. And Gabriel, please Bilbao, just accept this. I just want this bullshit to end. In the league we have games against Middlesbrough, against West Brom and Arsenal. The first two games I'm definitely gonna simulate. I'm not sure yet about the game against Arsenal. So we're definitely gonna simulate these two games going until the 31st, and then I will have to make a decision. Second choice team, first choice team just played, but also my second choice team should definitely be able to beat. I don't even have I have Werner in the second choice team against Middlesbrough, so let's quick sim 3-1, boom! Only 12, that's really disappointing. That's really disappointing. It looks like they played with a second choice team as well. Very disappointing result. They took the lead. Martial got up and straight away scored a penalty 1 minute later, but it's still a really disappointing result. 2 against Middlesbrough is not what I expected. Hector Bellerin is going up for the first time. Slide tag up to 82, stand tag up to 83, and he is going up to the 86 rating. Yes! Accepted. Yeah, you see the amount of money we still have. But it finally happened. Aymeric Laporte. I hope I pronounced his first name correct. If not, you can definitely correct me in the comments. I will try to learn how to pronounce the name, but he is finally here. And let's straight away put in my first choice team. And then let's have a look at my first choice team. Look at this. This is amazing. Lozano, the lowest rated player with 82. Then we have two 83s, 84, 85, and then 186, then 287, an 88, and an 18, 288s and 190. This team is amazing. Game number 2 is against West Brom, who played against Falkenbergs FF in the EuroLeague. Martial scoring early goal, 3-1, boom! 3-0 win, thank God. Chandera scored 1, Werner got subbed in, Burke got subbed in, Martial scored a second, easy 3-0 win. So we start off with 4 points. It's not really amazing, but it's at least good, I would say. 3 points would have been bad, so it's okay. 4 points is 4 points, it's fine. I'm not sure yet if I will play against Arsenal, and in the transfer window we still have a week. The only thing we still want to do is sell Happen Murphy. If I can remember correctly, Arsenal did not fight for the league title in the last seasons. I think they always got like 6th, 7th, 8th place or something. Also, I did always win, and I didn't really enjoy playing against them, and I played against them often enough, and I want to finish the transfer window, so there's too much that tells me to not play. And they lost against Liverpool, lost against MK Dons as well, so I will simulate it. Laporte's debut, but I will not quick sim actually. Not the best team, to be honest. They signed Vestergaard in this transfer window. Except of this, it's really not the best team. I mean, Chagas also on the bench, Oblak on the bench, Savic on the bench, Ramsey on the bench. So second choice team. We should be winning, even though for some reason they got 2 yellow cards, but also took the lead. And Bulla with the equalizer. I would not really be happy with the draw, but I could live with it. Success is in, 2 is in, Savage in, and for Mensa, Martial once again. Martial scored in 3 games now, he scored 4 goals. In 1 game he hasn't played, that was the first game against Middlesbrough. I think at least, or was it the game where he got up in and scored a penalty? I'm not sure, but he scored like 4 or 5 goals now in like 4 games. He scored a lot of goals. So transfer deadline day, I'm gonna go for the 10 hours. And in the last hour I will make, I will show you the biggest deals in this transfer window. The only question is, can we sell Hepburn Murphy? Ooh, we got a message. There is a transfer offer. Is it for Hepburn Murphy as well? It is for Hepburn Murphy. And it is decent enough, it has value as well. Even though he's on the transfer list, so we can definitely accept this one. And if this transfer is going through, we made everything we wanted to do. We got a better center back, we got all the players in, of course. We got a huge left back, and we sold everybody we wanted to sell. With Pulisic or Werner, one of them too, we wanted to sell, what's his name, Hakimi. We wanted to sell, I can't remember the name, Vargas, and of course Murphy. So yeah, that was definitely 100% a perfect transfer window. Bayern signed Rafael. That's interesting. Is Rafael just 29? I thought he would be a lot older. I thought they actually would be like mid 30 probably already in this career mode. I mean, we have 4 seasons in. Well, that's quite surprising. Maybe it's his kid number, but I think he's just 29. So that's an interesting transfer. Diawara, one of the biggest CDM talents in the game, got to Stoke. Schalke bought a new right back with Gomez. Never heard of this dude. Ocampos, who is I think still a decent talent, gone to Inter. Danny Ings gone to Leicester. That's a really interesting transfer window. I can't pronounce his name. Otavio, I think. Gone to Southampton. Interesting transfer. Wimmer to City, also really interesting. Westergaard to Arsenal, we already know that. Never heard of this dude. 23 million pounds to Dortmund. What the hell? He's 25. Look at his face. I mean, this is the face in the start of the career mode. We have 4 seasons in, so in real life he's 21 or 22. He's looking like mid-30. Really interesting. Keita to Leverkusen, that's interesting. Bayern with another right back signing, so 2 right back signings, 23.5. Pulisic, of course. Dortmund with another signing, another player I have never heard about. Oh, I actually heard about him, sorry. Brett, big Belgian talent, I think, 25 million pounds. Then, of course, Konrad, Bartra to PSG. Ederson, big goalkeeper talent, so he's the replacement of Buffon, I guess. Bazoer gone to PSG, so in real life he gone to Wolfsburg, but he was a PSG, now gone to Leicester. Interesting, but Leicester with some decent signings. Ginter also got sold, so Dortmund sold Bartra and Ginter both to Atletico. What the fuck? Lafont, never heard of this dude. Penaranda to Crystal Palace. Gerhard to Man U, so a lot of transfers into the English league. Fabinho to Napoli, Darder to Leicester, so another transfer, another one, Rafa to Chelsea, so the English teams made some big signings. Another one, Kostic to Chelsea, Mahrez to Spurs, Sanabria to PSG, De Vries, no idea how to pronounce his name at all, to Man U, Halilovic to PSG, then of course Laporte. We have the only transfer including a player actually, that's really interesting. Carrasco to Chelsea again, so Chelsea made some big signings. Of course we as well with Laporte, with Alaba, and Man U with another striker signing with Lukaku. So a few things that don't really make sense, but the English teams made some big transfers. So this season is gonna be really interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Can Invest go up? Yes, he can. Stamina is going up once, that's enough. 84 weighted now. I will train him until he's 85, so I want to improve him one more time. Horn is improving some stats. Bellerin gone up once through the training, but he's improving a lot of stats himself as well, so very nice. 86 weighted now. Laporte weight improving. Diab gone up once to 83. We have Alaba who is improving. Neves gone up twice to 84, of course now. Chandera up once 84 with now 99 agility. Very cool. And Spindle up +3 to an 80, so he's getting pacey. Koko not improving, but he was injured for a long time. Dembele gone up once, improving sprint speed as well. He's now 85 rated, who already scored, got 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 games. That's not too bad. Lozano is not improving. Then we have Martial, who's gone up once to an 88, improving a lot of stats. He already has 5 goals and 2 assists in just 4 games. I mean, we just talk about Copa Europe and Premier League. 5 goals, 2 assists in 4 games. That's quite decent. He will score a lot of goals for us, I'm sure about it. Backup goalkeeper gone up once already to 79. We have Fosu Mensah who's improving some stats. Burke gone up once to 79 as well. Grossman up once to 84. 84 weighted backup right back, that's not too bad. Miaska is improving some stats. Werner gone up once to 82. Veratu is not improving yet. Gustafsson gone up twice to an 78 now. What a player he could be. Konate is improving some stats. Mo is improving some stats, especially pace. Oxford improving some stats, pace including. Henri gone up once on 80. Cool, really cool. Cook improving some stats. Fernandez improving some stats, not important though. Queen, nothing, and that's it. Well, we have a quick look at the calendar and then I'm gonna make or give you one vote again. There's one decision we have to do. Southampton, not too important, we can simulate it. Monaco, we're gonna play it. I'm really looking forward to play against Monaco. West Ham as well, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna use my second choice team against Monaco, but maybe my first, I'm not sure. No, I think it doesn't really make sense to use my first, because then we would have to use my first in these two and second choice team in all the 3 Premier League games. Doesn't really make sense. So second choice team against Monaco. We're also gonna simulate against West Ham. We're gonna play against Tottenham. So next episode we're playing against Monaco and Tottenham. I'm simulating all the other 3 games, and then against Celtic we're definitely gonna simulate. Against Dortmund we're gonna play. So in the next episode we're gonna simulate the first 3 games and playing against Dortmund and Chelsea. Maybe playing against Stoke, but I don't think it's really worth it. And yeah, this is it basically. Transfer window ended in a perfect way for us. We did everything we wanted to do. We started off decent with 7 points in 3 league games, and we did win the Copa Europe. Interesting Champions League group, nothing like amazing, but Monaco, Dortmund and Celtic are all kind of decent teams and well-known teams. Against Monaco and Dortmund I think I'm gonna play like out of the 4 games at least like 3. Against Celtic I'm gonna simulate both. So I will play 3 or 4 games in the group stage of the Champions League. And yeah, wow, there are a lot of players already with a decent amount of goals. Bojan and King as well, wow. But Martial, I think we can get him to a top goal scorer. And while we just talk about Martial and therefore the striker position, the main decision we still have to do, in the top right you have to vote who should be the backup striker. Moes, Werner or the new signing, Gustafsson. There are the following possibilities. Possibility number 1 or option number 1 is Moes. If we use Moes as backup striker, we're gonna do it like this, which means Moes backup striker on my second choice team. Werner on the is a left wing backup, and also we have Gustafsson just on the reserves. In my first choice team I would have Werner as backup on the bench. That is option number 1. Option number 2 would be Werner. That would mean we would use Werner as striker. We would use Gustafsson as a left winger, and we would not to use Moes, but only on the reserves. He wouldn't really play. That's probably what I would do if Moes would just be a random player. He is not a random player though, because you wanted me to sign him and a lot of you do like him. Option number 3 would be to play basically the same, but only with Werner again as left winger and Gustafsson as striker. So these are the 3 options basically. Tell me that in the top right by voting, and that's it. I think tomorrow I will upload either Rocket League or A Citadella, but I'm not sure. I'm mainly gonna upload this series in the next few days, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this. If so, then please smash the like button. I hope I'm getting a bit more fit in the next few days and my English getting a bit better and I'm not that ill anymore. I think you can still hear my voice. But except of this, have an amazing day guys. I will see you tomorrow with I don't know what yet, and bye guys.